Welcome dear friends, in this video we are going to solve sub-inspector paper conducted by PPSC in 2016. What was the topic of Allama Iqbal's PhD thesis at the University of Munich? The development of metaphysics in Persia. Nando's is a popular international fast food chain. Which country did it originate in? South Africa. What is Ikebana? Japanese flower arrangement. The original natives of New Zealand, whose war dance is still used by New Zealand rugby team, are Maoris. Which of the following political parties did not boycott the Simon Commission? Unionist Party. Who was the author of the famous book 1984? George Orwell. What do you understand by caucus? A closed political meeting. The capital of the Umayyad dynasty was? None of these, it was Damascus. Human bones do not contain which of the following? Oxygen. What was the name of the commission appointed to probe into the 1970 crisis in East Pakistan? Hamudur Rahman Commission. Convert to indirect form. He said, "Hurrah, we have won the match." He exclaimed with joy that they had won the match. The historic city of Kairouan in Tunisia was founded in 670 AD by Uqba bin Nafi. The compound used in anti-malaria drugs is chloroquine. Which of the following is associated with Excel program? Spreadsheet. EBDO was promulgated by Ayub Khan in 1959. What does EBDO stand for? Elected Bodies Disqualification Order. A computer cannot function without operating system. Which file format can be added to a PowerPoint show? All of these, which include .gif, .jpg and .wav. What is the arithmetic mean average of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12? 7. Solution is given. Airbus is an aircraft manufacturing company. Its headquarters is in France. Mr. Masood Khan is currently president of Azad Jammu and Kashmir. What was his last assignment before becoming the president? He was permanent representative of Pakistan to the UN. And since August 2021, Sultan Mahmood Choudhury is the president of Azad Jammu and Kashmir. Rocket propulsion is based on Newton's third law of motion. Che Guevara, Marxist revolutionary closely associated with Fidel Castro, was from Argentina. Photosynthesis in plants takes place faster in red light. It also takes place faster in blue light. In which year were the Sustainable Development Goals adopted by the United Nations? 2015. Pearl Harbor, a US naval base, was bombed by Daesh, thus provoking formal entry to the US in the Second World War. Japan. The autobiography In the Line of Fire was written by General Pervez Musharraf. Hazrat Ibrahim a.s. was dash years old when Hazrat Ismail a.s. was born. 86. Ahmad Shah Massoud of Afghanistan was a Tajik. Rasputin is a notorious character of history. To which country did he belong? Russia. Who was the first president of USA who visited Pakistan? Dwight D. Eisenhower. Hazrat Umar remained the caliph for almost He remained caliph for almost 12 years, but the most suitable in the given options is 10 years. He became caliph in 634 AD and died in 644 AD. A has a brother B. A is son of C. D is father of C. What relation is B of D? Grandson. Solution is given. Name the angel who was designated to deliver messages to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, from Allah. Hazrat Jibreel alayhi salam. If the cost price of an article is 25% of its selling price, then what is the profit in percentage? 300%. Solution is given. Alongside a wall of 225 meters long, 26 trees are planted at equal distance, one tree being at each end of the wall. What is the distance between two consecutive trees? 9 meters. Solution is given. Which leader of the Indian National Congress termed the Lahore Resolution of 1940 as Jinnah's fantastic proposals? Jawaharlal Nehru. Which of the following files have an .mpg extension? Video. Statistical study of human population is called demography. Convert to passive voice. We completed our task before sunset. Our task had been completed before sunset. Which of the following has the maximum density? Chloroform. Chloroform has approximately 1.49 gram per centimeter cube or 1490 kilogram per meter cube density at 20 degrees centigrade. General Qamar Javed Bajwa, Chief of Army Staff, belongs to Dash Regiment. 16 Baloch. While the current Chief of Army Staff of Pakistan is Asim Munir, he belongs to 23 Frontier Force Regiment. How many goals have been identified in the Sustainable Development Goals? 17. Fill in the blanks. A large procession was taken dash against rising prices. Taken out. Complete the number series 3, 2, 7, 6, 11 dash. 10. Solution is given. Water drops are spherical because of surface tension. Complete the idiom. Best things come in small dash. In small packages. Which instrument is used to measure altitude? Altimeter. Who at present holds the office of the Chief Executive in the Afghan government? Abdullah. The office of the Chief Executive was created in the Afghan government in 2014 and Abdullah remained the Chief Executive of the Afghan government from 2014 till 2020. In the present government, there is no such office as Chief Executive, but there is an office of the Prime Minister of Afghanistan. What was the name of Qaidi Azam's first wife? Amy Bai Jinnah. Dushanbe is the capital of Tajikistan. Synonym of Rocky is a new recruit. Which file is responsible to start MS Word? WinWord.exe. Choose the correct sentence among the following. He was promoted DSP. Liberty, equality, fraternity as a slogan was the hallmark of the French Revolution. The first OIC summit conference was held in Rabat, which is the capital of Morocco. It was held on September 25, 1969. States of Dir, Chatral and Swat were incorporated in NWFP in July 28, 1969. What is the mixture of potassium nitrate, charcoal and sulfur called? Gunpowder. What do you understand by shoal? Large number of fish swimming together. What is meant by cortege? A funeral procession. Complete the idiom. Cross your dash when you come to them. Cross your bridges. Simplify. 18,800 divided by 470 divided by 20 is equal to 2. Solution is given. Choose the correct sentence. Faisalabad is as famous a city as Lahore. In 2006, the UN General Assembly decided to replace the UN Commission on Human Rights with the UN Human Rights Council. EBDO, introduced by Ayub Khan in 1959, mainly affected politicians from East Pakistan. Which of the following shortcuts is used to make text italic? Control I. Who is currently the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces of Pakistan? Back at that time it was Mamnoon Hussain, but as the current President of Pakistan is Asif Ali Zardari, so he is the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces of Pakistan, because as per the Constitution of Pakistan, President of Pakistan is the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces. Synonym of incessant is continuous. Which one of the following is the founder of Apple computers? Steve Jobs. Which of the following diseases affects the skin? Pellagra. The theorem: in a right angle triangle, the area of the square of a hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the areas of the squares of the other two sides, was discovered by Pythagoras. Synonym of fictitious is false. Who was the last Governor General of Hong Kong before it was handed over to the Chinese by the British? Christopher Francis Patton. What is the first name of President Putin of Russia? Vladimir. Which is the full form of Wi-Fi? Wireless fidelity. Who is currently the spokesperson of the Pakistan Ministry of Foreign Affairs? Nafeez Zakaria. Back at that time it was Nafeez Zakaria, but currently as we are talking in 2025, Mumtaz Zahra Baloch is the spokesperson of Pakistan Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Who among the following concluded the Treaty of Seringapatam with Tipu Sultan? Lord Cornwallis. The territorial claim over the island of Abu Musa is disputed between Iran and UAE. Choose the correct sentence. I requested her to kindly help me. Shah Jahan, the Mughal emperor, was removed from throne by Aurangzeb. Which archipelago in the Indian Ocean is also a member of SAARC? Maldives. Sheikh Abdul Qadir Jilani is buried at Baghdad. Complete the idiom. Too many cooks spoil the dish. Spoil the broth. In a computer, what does DPI mean? Dots per inch. Complete the number series. 4, 6, 9, 13, dash. 18. Solution is given. A library received an average of 510 visitors every Sunday and on other days 240. What is the average number of visitors in a month of 30 days beginning with a Sunday? 285. Solution is given. What is the current chairman of the Senate? Back at that time it was Raza Rabbani, but presently Yusuf Raza Gilani is the current chairman of Senate and he has been chairman of Senate since April 2024. The headquarters of the Organization for Prohibition of Chemical Weapons is located in The Hague, Netherlands. Who was the first amongst men to accept Islam? Hazrat Abu Bakr Raziyallahu Anhu. What is the unit of work and energy? Joule. शिकवा और जवाब शिकवा जैसी नज़में अल्लामा इकबाल के किस मजमूआ कलाम में है? बांगे दरा। पाँव तले ज़मीन न रही, निगाहों में आसमान न रहा, से क्या मफहूम है? मारे सदमे के हवास बजा न रहना। उर्दू का लुग़वी मानी क्या है? लश्कर। फारसी में लिखी गई मशहूर किताब तज़किरतुल औलिया किस सनफ से है? अब बीती। मंदरजा ज़ेल शेर किसका है? बातिल से दबने वाले ए आसमां नहीं हम। अल्लामा इकबाल। हमजिन्स चीज़ें एक दूसरे को क्या करती है? खींचती हैं। तहरीक अलीगढ़ का बानी कौन था? सर सैयद अहमद खान। मुग़ल दौर में किस ज़ुबान को दरबारी ज़ुबान का दर्जा हासिल था? फारसी। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो। स्टे ब्लेस्ड।